Good everyone, my name is Graphics. If you look at the right hand side of the screen, you see a question, and the question is based on intersection in solids. And the question goes like this. It says the figure below shows the connection of an inclined pipe to a square duct. Draw the given views, establish the joint lines, and develop the pattern for the pipe, right? So what we'll do here is for you to first of all draw out the given views. So we just draw an horizontal line this way, in this fashion. I see that. And you draw a vertical line also in this fashion. I see that. So they are meeting at this point. Now you're going to measure the distance, which is given as 100 and what? 115 from this point. This is 115 here, right? And you also draw a vertical line this way on that point. You can see that. And after you've done that, the next thing you do is to draw the plan. So what you just do here is you're going to come, leave a space. Let's say we're picking up a space away from that space here. Let's say this point here. Right? Anything we're doing must not pass that point. Right? So let's draw this horizontal line here. Now if we've done that, the next thing we'll be doing here will be we're told that the plan, the square duct there has each side to be what? 50, right? So if I should measure 50 from this point, from here to here, just measure 70, right? Measure 70 from 0 to 7, 70, and half of it is what? Is 35. And you close it up, right? Now you now take your compass from this point to this point, mark down, you mark up and down here. Can you see that? Then you join all those points together. So let's see if each of the side is 50. So if I should measure this side here, from 0 to here, can you see? From 0 to here is 50. Let's try also. From 0 to here is also what? Is also 50, right? All the sides are what? 50. So if you want each side to be 50, you just measure your line here to be what? 70. Either here to be 70 or here to be 70, you have 50. So these are the points I'm going to use, and I'll project them up this way. I also project here up to this way. Right? Now the center line here is thickened as shown in the question. Here also is thickened. And I'll close it up too. And I'll close it up too. right? Now the next thing is from this point, which is the point my arrow is pointing to somewhere around here is 25, right? So I'm going to measure 25 from this point, from 0 to 25, right? And we're told that it is at an angle of 45 degree. So when you place your set square this way, this angle is 45. You can see that. So when it is 45, the thing tells us the distance it is. So you can use any distance. So if you project 45, you must cut it out also with what? With 45 in this manner. At any given distance. Let me just take it out a little bit. You can see that. And we're told that it's this 44 diameter. That is the pipe. So this is the pipe penetrating this square duct here at an angle of what? 45 degrees. So what you do is from this point here, you measure 44. So I'll start from this point. This is 44 here, right? And if it's 44, half of it is what? 22 here. So I can just easily take in it from this point straight down to this point. So do the needful on this other point here, straight down to touch here. And I can close here too, from here straight down here. Then I'll close it up too. I'll close it up too. I'll close it up too. Hope you can see that. So then there is one here. I could just project my line from this point. Faint line first, right? And this is the center point here. Don't forget that. So I'll just draw this way. So what will just happen is all this line, I'll project them down here, starting from the center here. So to be at this point, I'm going to take the radius of this cylinder here, right? And I'll place it at this point. I'll mark down and I'll mark up. Then I'll project them downward from here to touch the circumference of this square duct here. Can you see that? So my pipe should be along this point here. So I can easily take in it. Is that taken? So since I'm doing that this way, the next thing I should be doing here is that there's a circle here to show that my cylinder is exposed to the way I'm looking at it from the side. You'll be seeing a circle here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'll draw a parallel line to this point using a 45 degree set square this way. And I'll also do the same thing here also this way. So once I've done that, I will now take my compass with the radius I used to get this, right? I'll draw a semicircle. I'll do the same thing here too. I'll draw a semicircle. So with the same radius I used to draw a semicircle, I'm going to place it at this end. I'll strike an arc up. I'll place it here also. I'll strike another arc up here. Is that taken? Then I'll place it here also. I'll cut left and also right. I'll do the same thing here too. Put at this end here. Strike an arc. place it here too, strike another arc, come to this point, strike up and what? And down. So each of those points, I will move them to the center of this point here. Do the same thing for this point too. So here should be, if I call here to be 3, here to be 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 0. Here will be 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, and what? 3. These are the points that I'm going to project to the center of this figure here. So if I move this will move to the center of this figure here to touch this. This also will move to touch here. This will move to touch here. And this will move to touch here. That's the body of it. Similarly, if I project 0, let me move, this is the line of 0 here. And 0 here too. So this endpoint here is 0. So if I project 0 upward this way, can you see that? If I project 0 upward this way, means that I will project the line of 0 here. So where 0 meets 0 is at this point. So this is my point 0. Similarly, this is a line of 1, point 1, point 1. If I project them up this way, alright, means that I'll project the line of 1 using a 45 degree. This is 1 here to touch 1, 1 here also to touch 1, right? So this point here, this is 1, this point here also is 1. If I come to the line of 2 also here, and I project it up, I'll project the line of 2 here also. 2 touch 2, and also 2 touch 2. You can see this point here is for 2, and this point here also is for 2. Then if I should project the line of 3, which is already there, so 3 meet 3 here, and 3 meet 3 here, right? So I'm going to use my French curve, and I'm going to connect all those points together in this fashion. From here, I'll have this, right? Then I'll come here also. And I'll have this. Then this is coming here. So I can just do this. Can you see that? So this arc you're seeing here is our curve of what? Intersection between a cylinder, right, and a square prism. I would say a square duct. So take it now. And this is not the end. There is opening here. Let's see what will happen. If I should project all this point down this way to just make it easier, this is the point of 3. If I bring the 3 down, so 3 is meeting 3 here, point 3. I come to the other 3 also, I bring it down. So 3 is meeting 3 here. Can you see that? If I come to 2, this is the line of 3, then the line of 2. So if I bring 2 down here, so 2 is meeting 2 at this point, And also at this point, if you trace them down this way, this is 2, point 2, point 2. If I come to the other two also, I do the same thing. This is the point I'm projecting down. So I'll come down. So 2 is meeting 2 here, and also 2 is meeting 2 here. So this is 2, and this is also 2. So if I come to 1, this is the line of 1. If I project it down, the line of 1 is meeting 1 here. The line of 1 is meeting 1 here. Can you see that? This is 1, this is 1. And go to the other one also here. This is another line of 1 meeting here. I'll bring it down. So the line of 1 is meeting 1 here, and the line of 1 is meeting 1 here. Can you see that? Then I'll move further. I'll go to what? To 0. This is 0 down. So I'm coming down with the 0. 0 is meeting 0 here, and 0 is meeting 0 here. This is 0. So I'm going to combine those two together, right? With my French curve. Join those points together. Starting from here. Right? This is what we have here. This is the plan here. So the question says to draw the given view, we draw it. And it says to establish the joints. These are the joint line. And the third one, so we should draw what? The development. And if you really want to know how to draw the development of a given view, that is of two figures being that are interpenetrating, you can click on this link here at the top right corner here. Right click on where on this link at the top right corner here, and you watch the video to tell you on how to what draw the development of what of the interpenetrating pipe. So if you have found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share the video. Thanks for watching.